Today I'm going to be giving y'all my top 3 weight loss tips for someone who is a beginner and starting out this weight loss journey. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. My name is Sierra B, aka The Fit Nurse. My philosophy is that everything embodies fitness, mental health, physical health, and spiritual health. Today I'm going to be diving back into the physical health aspect of fitness. Weight loss tips never go out of style, and we are this close to the new year. You don't need to wait until we get into the new year. We can start now. That way we roll into the new year already doing what we need to do and already aligned with our 2026 goals. So let's get into it. Okay, first and foremost, it is very important to know your own body. These are things that works for me. With that being said, my first tip is intermittent fasting. There are so many different ways that you can intermittent fast. My personal favorite is the 8 and 16 window, which is where you have a window of 8 hours to eat and you're fasting for 16 hours. Typically for me, I start eating after 11 a.m. and then I stop eating after 7 p.m. What happens to your body is that after 12 hours of not ingesting any food, your body goes into what's called ketogenesis. And what your body is doing is, instead of using that readily available food that you're eating as fuel, it starts to pull fuel from those stored places in your body that are storing fat in your body. That is why it is my number one favorite and my very first tip, because after I had my youngest child, my mother introduced me to intermittent fasting and I've never gone back since. It's a great way to balance your eating habits. It gets those cravings under control and you start to see and feel results pretty quickly. I would say like around the second week, you're feeling a lot lighter. You're feeling like you have more energy. Those cravings are gone, so you're more disciplined in what you're putting in your body. Do not be intimidated by the word fasting. I know that the word fasting is intimidating in itself. Like, what? You want me to starve myself? Are you kidding? Are you crazy? It's almost Christmas time. Please. All these cookies and donuts and Christmas cookies and hot chocolate, caramel macchiatos and pumpkin spice lattes. Like, I'm not about to give it up. Well, the good thing about intermittent fasting is that you really don't have to give up your favorite foods. You just have to eat them in moderation. You want to make sure you still don't ingest too many calories, and you don't want to eat too late close to bed to where you're not moving around and burning calories while you're still awake. If the word fasting intimidates you, call it an adjusted eating window. That helped me at first because I was definitely intimidated by the word fasting. My second weight loss tip is a no-brainer. Movement, exercise, dancing, jogging, walking, anything, working around the house. As a nurse, one of the questions that we ask is how many times a week are you active? Because we want to know if you're moving your body, if you're moving your joints, if you're putting that body to use. And guess what? House chores does count. You are moving around, you are moving your body. You're not sedentary. As long as you're not being sedentary, your body's moving, your joints are moving, and you're burning calories. So add some more movement, whether it be parking farther so that you can get more steps in. 3 days a week, maybe attending something fun that doesn't sound too intimidating. Have a partner go with you to go walking, to go try a new dance class, something of the sorts. Something that you can ease into. That way you don't burn yourself out early on to where you want to give up. I started out right in my living room doing Zumba, and it was so much fun. I did Zumba, the kids joined in with me. I got me a little sweat belt. I got me some tools to use while I'm working out in my home. And working out in your home can be intimidating too, but once you start and you get rolling into it, I always talk about creating new neural pathways. Once you start, you get your brain used to it, your body used to it, and it becomes a new healthy habit. My third tip is an unpopular opinion, but I do not live by the scale. To me, the scale can set you back so much mentally because you don't always see the results on the scale. I measured my weight loss progression by my clothes. The clothes that I couldn't fit, or the clothes that I'm used to wearing, like how they're fitting me, how I looked in them in the pictures. And I measured my weight loss progress by how I felt. If I felt lighter and I didn't feel heavy anymore, Have you ever been planning a trip and you dreaded trying on your clothes to see what you're gonna take with you? Once you start losing those inches, packing for a trip is gonna be so much easier, less stressful for you, and you don't need a scale to tell you. Here's the secret. I don't even own a scale. I don't even own a scale. I rarely weigh myself. Sometimes I weigh myself, like if I'm at the gym and I just want to see where I'm at. I'm just curious, but you do not need a scale, honestly and truly. There were times where I would think I was doing great and then I would step on the scale and the scale would tell me otherwise. And I would be devastated. I would just want to give up. I wouldn't want to continue my routine. I would be depressed. I'd be sad. I'd go grab that ice cream. I'd go grab some chocolate because it's like, what am I doing it for if it's not working? When in reality, it was working. Just the scale didn't reflect it. Also, as a woman, we hold a lot of water weight and our weight can fluctuate. The older you get, your hormones fluctuate, so your weight fluctuates. So tip number 3, I don't live by the scale. And of course, I have to tie some spirituality into this. My last tip is to pray. Pray about it. Ask the Lord to lead you and guide you on this journey, to send you the right resources and the right information that's going to work for your body, to help you be more in tune with your body and what you're putting in, to help you to be disciplined, how you're taking care of yourself, because your body is a temple and you are a queen, you are a king, and you can do it. I'm here to motivate you. I'm praying for you. I pray that this weight loss journey for you is going to be the best journey that you've been on yet. No more fad diets, no more giving up, no more beating yourself up. You be encouraged today. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. I give you my best wishes on your weight loss journey, and you can meet me right back here to let me know how your progress is going. Until next time.